Hey everyone, welcome to our online music lesson. Today we'll be talking about rhythm. It is very important in music and it makes music what it is. So we'll start with a recap of what we've learned before, crotchets and quavers, followed by story time to help us to understand how to count. And finally, we'll be looking at some practical examples of rhythm in music. Oh, and we'll also be decoding the rhythm that we are all very familiar with. Teachers all around the world use this rhythm to get your attention. Do you know what this rhythm is? Don't clap this one back. But just for today, we're going to do please clap this one back. Alright, so let's do a quick recap of what we've learnt. Crotchets and quavers. So first we've got the crotchet. The crotchet is one beat, and the quavers, they are half a beat. So, I've got two questions for you now. First, which is longer, the crotchet or the quaver? That's right, it's the crotchet. The crotchet has one count, and the quaver has half count. If you're wondering what is half, then think big round chocolate cake. You have a big round chocolate cake and you're going to share this chocolate cake with your best mate. So to share it with your best mate, you're going to cut it right in the middle, cut it right into half, equal halves. And you're going to give half to your best mate and you're going to keep half for yourself. So now you have less cake, but you have a good time with your mate. So similarly, in music, crotchet has one count, quaver has half a count, and therefore the quaver is less than the crotchet. And so the crotchet is longer than the quaver. Now that brings us to our second question, which is how much longer? How much longer is a crotchet compared to a quaver? The crotchet is actually twice as long as the quaver. So that means in one crotchet, we can fit two quavers in it. Story time. This is a story about little Johnny's adventure to school. Every morning, little Johnny will start from his home and he has to get to school. But before school, he goes to the park because he loves the park. So he goes from home to the park and to school. So here's the thing. The distance between home and the park is the same as from the park to school. So he goes home, park, school. And after school, he loves the park so much he has to go to the park one more time before heading home. So he goes school, park, home. Alright, so this is what his adventure looks like every day. Home, park, school, park, home. Monday, Tuesday, home, park, school, park, home. Wednesday, home, park, school, park, home. He has just created something called a rhythm, a regular pattern that repeats itself that you can expect what the next day would look like for him. What would Thursday look like for little Johnny? Home, park, school, park, home. So if I do it in a week, 5 days in a week, so we go home, park, school, park, home, park, school, park. Now musically, from the home to the park is one beat. And from the park to school is one beat. So we're going to go home, park, school, park. Home, park, school, park. Home, park, school, park. That is one beat. Can you remember what note has one beat? That's right, it's a crotchet. So now we're counting in crotchets. Home, park, school, park. Home, school, park, home. Now, what I didn't tell you about little Johnny is that he loves to eat chocolate cake. So he'll feel tired easily because of all the chocolate cake in his tummy. So every time he feels tired, he has this word that he'll always say, end. He walks and walks and walks and he feels tired and he says, end. And he always gets tired at the same spot. He gets tired between home and park. So in the middle there, he's going to say this word, end, because he's tired. And then he's fine. After he says that word, he's fine. So he goes home and park. And he's going to get tired again before school. And he'll say, end. So he's going to go home and park and school. Okay? So we go home and park and school and park and home. How many times did little Johnny get tired? The answer is 4. Home and park and school and park and. So that's a more elaborate journey, isn't it? A more elaborate adventure. So musically, in the halfway point between the home and the park, which is 1 beat, halfway in between there is half a count. So, what has half a count? A quaver, that's right. So when he goes home and park and school and park and home. So we're counting in quavers now. We're counting in quavers. Now, we can go that sounds a little bit more like an adventure, doesn't it? So we'll always count 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And what we just did there is actually to change home, park, school into numbers. So we're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. We're almost there. Do you remember the first rhythm that we clapped at the start of this video? Please clap this one back. Let's go a bit slower. Please clap this one back. Please clap this one back. Please clap this one back. So when we go this one back, we've got claps that are closer to one another. This one back compared to please clap this one back. Now let's put it all into counts. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so this one, when we go this one back, they're actually quavers because quavers are half a beat, crotchets are full 1 beat. So we've got please clap this one back. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now let's go straight into some music. Okay? Let me know if you know the song. There was a farmer who had a dog and Bingo was his name. Oh. Now, did you notice that rhythm there? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. That's the rhythm of please clap this one back. That's all for today. I hope you enjoy yourself and you learned something cool.